That's the thing. Look at that. Look at that. Dude.
Let me put the tin back down.
Breeding pair of clobs. Look at that. Alrighty, everybody. It's about 2:15 in the morning, and I'm in Arizona. Pulled off the side of the freeway over here. I've got my extremely basic sleeping setup here. Gonna crash till sunrise. I still have a few more hours of driving left to do, but I'm tired, and there's no reason to keep driving through the night. It is extremely hot. It's probably close to 90 degrees right now, even in the absolute middle of the night, which, to be honest with you, doesn't inspire confidence for this trip. But these are the dates we have to work with, and I'm here, and we're just gonna have to make it work, aren't we? Gonna crash for the next few hours, get a little shut-eye, and get up in the morning and continue my drive. See you all tomorrow. Whoa. Nighthawk flybys right as I'm waking up here. Well, that's a pretty cool thing to wake up to. Rad. Damn, these nighthawks are putting on a performance, man. Whoa. Alrighty, everybody, we are out here. We are in Arizona. It's about 7:30 a.m. It's already quite warm, probably high 70s. I'm gonna spend the morning warming period doing some hiking and cruising around here. I'm meeting up with a buddy out this way later today. But for now, just gonna be doing some solo hiking and seeing if we can turn anything up. I'll get back to y'all with our first find. All right, well, first find of the trip is actually a flip. Look at that little red spotted toad. Come here. We are on the board. Very nice. Put this fella back. Very nice. Pretty cool looking grasshopper thing. All right, so we are currently in range for a species I've probably looked for at least 8 to 10 times at this point and not yet seen, which is the brown vine snake or thorn scrub vine snake. These snakes are, in all likelihood, not exceptionally rare, but exceptionally difficult to spot because they are highly arboreal. They're very small, slender, very thin snakes that spend all their time off the ground in these oaks and mesquites and things like that. They can be very, very difficult to spot, but we'll keep trying. I figure I'll get one down here at some point eventually. It's a pretty interesting habitat out here. All right, well, we've been looking around for a while. We just went swimming. It's about noon, and it's also coming up on about 100 degrees, so we are going to reevaluate our plan here and probably end up somewhere else for the evening. We'll see. Look at all these hummingbirds. Looks like mostly broad-billed hummingbirds, but I've seen a couple violet-crowned hummingbirds mixed in as well. All right, well, it's almost 4 o'clock. We've switched up our area yet again. Haven't seen any snakes today, just common lizards pretty much. All right, first snake of the day, and the first one of these I've seen in quite a while. Little black-necked garter snake. Took till about 4 o'clock, but spotted this guy on the crawl here in the shade. And what used to be a lake, it's pretty much dry now, but pretty cool. First snake of the day. Very nice little youngster. Thamnophis. They're pretty garters, and they get a lot brighter and a lot bigger than this. Obviously, this is just a little youngster, but it's good to get something out here. Super cool. To be honest with you, my Scalopris ID, I'm not the best at it out here in AZ. There's a lot of Scalopris, and I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I'll flash the name on screen for that guy. It's pretty cool. Another look. Oh, look at that. He's eating. Another look at one of those earless lizards. Short, real short, stubby face. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right, just got number 2. This guy, pretty much the same size class. Kind of real white, pale on the sides. Don't know if I've just never noticed that or if this individual is a little bit more unique looking, but super cool. Just gonna let him keep crawling around, doing his thing out here. There's number 3 poking around.
Yep, there's a hole.
Well, we got one of these spinies in hand. I think it might be a Clark's. He's kind of got us in hand too, to be honest. There we go. But yeah, these guys are definitely a bit on the drabber side for a scallop, but nice, pretty cool.
Let me see.
Alrighty, well, we've officially changed habitat types into some more Montane stuff. Obviously, Arizona has a pretty amazing host of really cool Montane species that we're going to be keeping an eye out for here. We'll see how we do. We're up to 3 snakes so far today, which is good. All garter snakes that we saw this afternoon. And I'm hoping that as it goes from afternoon to evening and continues to cool off, we potentially might see some other cool stuff. We'll see. It's been hot, but maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, I hear buzzing.
I did a very good thing. I was walking and I just
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, dude.
There we go. Nice job, dude. Crowless Willard eye. How awesome is that, man? These snakes are so unique. Look at that face. They're just such cool animals. What an amazing snake, man. Awesome. All right, there we go. We're done with our observation here of this beautiful Willard eye. He was just crawling right here in the open. So we are just gonna let him go about his business. First crow to the trip, and it's a really good one. I'm super happy. It looks like he's probably just gonna tuck in right here in that grass. Look at that. What an amazing animal. All right, it's getting dark on us here. So we're probably gonna start road cruising for the evening. Epic. 4th snake of the day. Alrighty, first snake on the road tonight. Where'd it go? Oh, another Willard eye. That's epic. Look at that. Look at him. He's doing the worm thing.
No, I'm gonna get a picture of him like
That's
that.
awesome. Super stoked. This guy's got, I'd say, a lot more faded of a pattern than the other guy. There's some cool aberrations. I know the other one did as well. I think that's pretty typical that there's some amount of broken banding or something on these guys. Pretty cool. This guy's a little youngster. We will move him out of the road here and continue on with our night. It's so awesome, man. Arizona's got like the best croats, just bar none.
It's a tiny little guy.
All right, awesome. Scoot this guy off the road, keep moving for the night. Look at him. He's doing the worm thing already. Off into the night he goes. Very nice. Snake number 5 today. We'll keep moving. Oh, wow. How about that? Next snake of the night is a beautiful molo. Wow. Look at him. That thing's gorgeous. Wow. Super stoked on that. I didn't really think I was going to be in range a whole lot for this species at night, just because we've been hitting more Montane stuff, but I'm honestly surprised to get one this high up. And per usual for this species, just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous animal. That's so cool, dude. Honestly, common croats, but like, you can't beat that. Look at the pattern. Beautiful. And these snakes, you know, generally tend to be very, very docile. They don't strike often, and they're just gorgeous, gorgeous snakes. Honestly, common species, but one of the coolest snakes out here in Arizona, in my opinion.
100%.
So awesome.
There's a car coming.
All right, off he goes, and off we go. All right, it's been a minute, but we got another snake, and check this out. That thing is gorgeous, bro. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful banded rock rattlesnake. Wow, dude. It's been a minute since I've seen one of these. That thing is absolutely gorgeous, dude. Look at that snake.
It's a very nice one.
What a gorgeous little clob, man. These things are so cool. Haven't got to see a whole lot of them in my life, and none of the ones I've seen have really looked quite like this, with that high, kind of bluish gray, very small bands. Just an amazing, super, super pretty snake, man. We are really running the gauntlet tonight. It's been a very slow morning, but this afternoon and evening have kind of gone crazy, so I'm very, very happy about that. Super sweet. All right, folks, well, can't complain with that. Beautiful club, safe from the road. We're going to let him continue off on his merry way, and we're going to do the same. There's a good chance this will be our last snake of the night. It's been real slow lately. We haven't seen a whole lot. Maybe do one more quick pass and then probably call it a night. But it's been an epic day. We got all day to herp tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see if we get anything else tonight. But if not, cannot complain. So awesome. Ending off the day the best way we know how. Some homemade food, campfire, and the outdoors, man. It's a good day. It's always a good day, but especially when you can get some epic snakes and then do some just nice, good old-fashioned camping. It's a good day, man. Yeah, we're gonna finish up here, go to sleep, and then get back to it in the morning. Look at that. How's that for breakfast? Alrighty, everybody, good morning. We are back up and at it again. Gonna be doing some hiking this morning in this nice shady canyon. Don't know how long we're gonna keep this up. It's already very hot. Probably in the mid 80s, if I had to guess. So we'll hike for a little while till it feels just too hot. And then don't know what we'll do from there today. But yeah, see if we can find anything this morning. Now, I'm no expert on bugs or anything like that, but look at that thing. Looks like a stink bug, but with like green outlines. That's kind of crazy. It's an iridescent green. That's cool. All right, first snake of the day. Yet another little Willard eye, dude. That's awesome. Just on the crawl here in the grass. Just cruising around here. I pretty much walked right by him, so that's pretty awesome. Third one of these of this trip.
Those little ones are quick. I want a picture like that.
Look at that. That's a cool. He just started climbing up the grass. All right, very cool. This dude just decided to coil up right here. And we are going to keep on moving. But first snake hike today. Let's hope for some more. All right, little bit of a clob right there in the hole. Very nice. Looks like some pretty wide veins. He's obviously coiled up. That's his den spot right there. That's pretty cool. There's actually two. That's awesome. There's actually two clobs. Could only see the one. They were coiled up, but look at that. It looks like these snakes are kind of courting. Wow. It's amazingly cool, man. Breeding pair of clobs. Look at that. It's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Just a breeding pair of clobs. Amazing. All right, we're going to give these guys some space. But, wow, that's so incredible, man. One of the coolest things I've seen. Bones scattered down this whole ravine. Look at that guy. Or a girl, probably. Oh dear. All right, little pond side herp. A micro black neck garter. Super micro.
Super.
Compared to my finger, it's tiny.
Listen to this.
Hell yeah, I got the good old fashioned shoe squelch going on. Good thing he jumped in the water.
Thanks again.
Yesterday we had pretty much bluebird skies all day, but check this out. We're actually getting a little bit of monsoonal stuff developing. It's always hard to say exactly what's going to happen, but if we could get some rain today, I would be quite happy about it. We'll see, I guess. Dude.
Let me put the tin back down. Let me put it back down.
Yeah. Dude, that is unbelievable, man.
There's no way.
Oh, it's a huge king, dude. Big pyro.
Okay, give me a hug, bro. What the
Yeah,
What
dude.
the
Dude.
How is that? What the
That's crazy.
What the
Dude, that thing is gorgeous. Dude, look at that snake, man. Oh my God. Dude, you gotta be kidding me with that nonsense.
Look at it.
So yeah, these snakes, they go obviously quite different from our mountain kings back home. I love that faded sort of brown coloration. Definitely an old snake. Ow! Ow! Ouch. The chain linking pattern on this snake is pretty incredible too on the sides. Ow. He's giving me a good chew, which is understandable. Look at the belly too. So much going on that belly. Look at that. Dude, this is wild, man. Under a piece of tin, no less. On a just super hot day. Can't believe it, man. That's out of this world.
One of the best looking mountain kings I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, that's my first pyro. They're not all like that, are they?
I've never seen one like this.
That is ridiculous, man. The patterning, the color, the like just mosaic like belly pattern like that. That is just absolutely ridiculous. That's a ridiculous snake. Oh man, I can't believe that, dude. Crazy. I mean, yeah, that's about as good as you get for this area. Look at all of that chain linking and just insane pattern. It's a big snake, man. Large Marge, dude. Oh, so beautiful. I've made probably 6 or 7 herp trips down here and haven't seen a pyro. So for this to be my first one, especially with that insane belly and everything.
That's a lifer for you, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, no way.
I couldn't be more stoked, man. So awesome. Alrighty. Just legitimately one of the coolest snakes I've ever seen. Just amazing, amazing pyro. Belly pattern's crazy. All the chain linking is crazy. This is a really, really good example. Super stoked to get this snake out here. Really not a whole lot more you could ask for. We had a great time observing this thing for a little bit, and we're gonna let it go and continue on our herping for the rest of the trip. This is awesome. My trip's made. Pretty much all the cool Montane stuff I wanted to see, we found. So super stoked. Yeah, super awesome. Okay, well, it's about as good as a snake you could ask for out here.
I mean, it's unreal.
It is unreal. Took some pictures, did some observation, and we're gonna let him go right under the same piece of tin. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, good sir. And back you shall return. Amazing.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
Sick. Look at that. God, love to see it. Some rain. That's the area we're heading tonight as well, so hopefully that'll do good things for us. Now this is what we're talking about. This is what we've been waiting for this whole trip, for this weather. Some nice monsoonal moisture. Hopefully this will make for a good night tonight. We'll see. Well, it has not been a productive night for us, folks. We've been cruising for about 3 hours now. We had one DOR Molo earlier and a DOR Sonoran Desert Toad, but there you go. Finally, a live snake. It's a nice dark Crotalus molosus. One of the coolest common species you can find, in my opinion. They are not an uncommon snake by any stretch of the imagination. No.
He's trying to climb on you.
Bad rattlesnake.
That's awesome.
Very cool. I'm happy to at least get something tonight. It hasn't been a crazy productive night, but just cool. They're just cool. All right, there goes our blacktail. Honestly, it's a good chance it's going to be our only snake of the evening. We're getting tired, but I'll take it. It is a creature of the reptilian sort, and that's why we're here, so cool. Fire and food. Stoked. It's a good day. We did pretty amazingly well during the daytime. Nighttime window was slow, but during our daytime hours, we managed to secure a Willard eye, a breeding pair of clobs, and my lifer Arizona mountain king snake, which was just an amazingly incredible snake overall. Phenotypically, the way we found it, the range, everything was just really, really cool about that snake. So I'm super happy. Today's our last day here in Arizona. I do have enough time to do a morning hike tomorrow before I head home, so we will do that. But yeah, it's been a really, really good trip. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We are out here once again this morning hiking for Vinesnakes. This is going to be kind of our last ditch effort of the trip. Pretty much as soon as we're done with this hike, we're going to be getting in the car and driving back to California. So one more last ditch effort for these guys.
I've probably looked for these snakes over 10 times in my life. So we'll see if this morning is the one we can make it work. The weather's quite nice out here. Partly cloudy, not too hot yet. We'll see how it goes. Look at this little guy. Dude, no way. Oxybellus right here.
I see it. I see it.
Dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I see it. Let me get some in situ.
Yeah.
Way.
Dude.
I told you, dude. I told you.
Look
I
at its
today
head.
would be the day.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so freaking happy. Oh, that's so epic. I'm shaking. Look, he's doing the wobble.
You're kidding. There he is.
That is an in situ brown vine snake right there. Thorn scrub vine snake. Dude. Look at his tongue out.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's biting the phone.
Thorn scrub. Oh, he's pooping.
Dude, let me see him. Oh my gosh, that thing is crazy.
There's no way. There's no...
That's the thing. Look at that. Look at that.
I told you I thought we would get one today.
Look at that, dude.
That's a good, like, 4-footer, too.
Oh my god.
They're so thin.
I know, this thing is wire
That's about
thin.
a 4-foot snake. No way. And in that tree of all trees.
That thing is comedic, bro.
We did it.
We did it, bro. Honestly, what an insanely, first off, just unique in its build, especially for something in the US. That gray speckling, it's a little pinkish on the belly. I love how when you get further up towards the head too, you get that sort of greenish color, and then obviously the yellowish green head with the, you know, just crazy antics and everything of this species. Amazing, man. Couldn't be happier. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? The brown vine snake. What an amazing species of snake. Honestly, just ever since I learned about Arizona herping and started coming out here, this is the #1 species I've wanted to find. So to finally get one is a blessing. Very, very happy. But yeah, we are going to let this guy go here in a minute and start heading home. I got to go home today, so fantastic way to end off the trip. What's crazy too is, I mean, as slender as that snake is, it's skinnier than my pinky finger, but it's about 4 feet long. I stand next to that snake, it's huge. But this species is just such a slender, has such a slender build that you wouldn't really know it. Crazy. All right, folks. It's a 4-foot thorn scrub vine snake. This is the exact spot we found him in. So, back he will go. Look at that. Chill here as long as he feels like it. Cheers, good sir. Thank you very much. Man, so awesome. Check this out. We're on our way back to the car, and there's a Sonoran mud turtle. Carapace, obviously this thing's been long dead, but pretty interesting, man. Just sitting in here in the dry creek bed. Hey. Hey.
Well, with the horses and whatnot.
Hey. All right, folks. Well, we just finished off our herp trip with a nice little in and out. That was a pretty awesome rocket run. Wish I could stick around, but I got to go back home. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I can't believe how much cool stuff we saw in just a couple days. A bunch of different rattlesnakes, mountain kings, vine snake. We just kind of cleaned up shop. So yeah, thank you guys very much. I'll see you all in the next video.